We're starting with an accident at the TRAX down in Sandy where police say a woman was hit and died on the scene. ABC4's Annika Johns joins us now with more on what exactly happened.
The railroad crossing behind me is bustling with activity as vehicles and trains make their way through. But earlier today, it was a different story, and police say that story serves as a grave reminder for those to make sure you look before you cross. Around 12:37 p.m., police received calls of a 65-year-old woman in a motorized wheelchair who was struck by a train heading north, preparing to stop at the historic Sandy station on 900 South, 165 East.
Several witnesses observed her on the south side of the roadway, 90th South. A southbound train had gone through. She had entered the active grade crossing and was hit by a northbound blue line.
Officials say that all safety systems were working, the bells were ringing, the gates were down, and the lights were flashing when she was struck. Police say at this time they believe she didn't see the second train coming after the first train passed, and she moved onto the rail before the safety system stopped.
She was actually stopped for the southbound based on what witnesses have told us, and then entered the crossing at that point, and a northbound was coming through right after the southbound.
Police say they believe the train was going approximately 25 to 30 miles per hour, but that it was slowing down. The woman, they say, was thrown from her chair, which was stuck underneath the front of the train. Police say there will be an investigation, but for now, they want to remind the public that the safety systems are in place for a reason, and to be mindful of what you are seeing and hearing before you cross.
We always recommend waiting for those trains to pass and wait for the crossing to open up. Simply because a train has gone through doesn't mean that there's not a second train coming through, as was the case here today.
At this time, police say they're unaware of any auditory or visual impairments the woman may have had, but that they do expect to answer those questions as the investigation continues. Reporting from Sandy, Annika Johns, ABC4 News.